Summer starting to draw to a close, and we're continuing the summer heat around here, Jim.
Yeah, it can't be fast enough, huh?
All right.
10 days away from the official start of autumn, and it certainly still feels like summer. Let's take it outside. Skies tonight mostly clear. It is a warm and muggy September night in Austin, Texas, 83 degrees, the current temperature. By the time you wake up in the morning, we probably won't be much below the mid-70s in most areas with some low cloudiness, partly cloudy at noon and already up to maybe 89. High tomorrow afternoon, 95. Could we see a rain shower? Yes. Probabilities where you are, no greater than 1 in 5. Temperatures around the area tonight. Mainly low 80s. Factor in the humidity. It still feels a little closer to 90 degrees in most areas. Skies mostly clear officially at Camp Mabry and 83 degrees, but 70% humid. And at the airport, it's mostly clear, 83, 74% the relative humidity. No wind in town. At the airport, the winds are variable at 5 miles per hour. Sunrise in the morning is at 7:14. Tomorrow, the molds will continue to be high. Fall elm, medium, maybe high. Ragweed in the low category. Around Texas tonight, pretty warm and humid in most areas in the low to mid 80s. Notice it's a little cooler back in Abilene at 76, and up here in the Lubbock area where it's 72 degrees. There's a little weak front up in this area. It's become stationary. It may sag a little more toward us as it dissipates tomorrow, but we're not expecting much in the way of precipitation. Our computer model tries to flare up 1 or 2 scattered showers or thunderstorms here in central Texas. Again, I think the odds are about 20% tomorrow, and then even less as we get into Tuesday and into the middle of the week, and even less Wednesday, Thursday. Come this weekend, maybe a slightly better chance, but overall, big broad ridge of high pressure over the southern U.S. will just keep us hot and humid. Now, our next weather change could actually be this system out here that's approaching Jamaica tonight. This is still an unorganized area of low pressure, but some of the computer models turn it into a hurricane as it approaches the Yucatan Peninsula, maybe Cancun later this week. Not all of them, but some of them do. And others take it into the Gulf of Mexico, where there's a chance the pattern's going to be favorable, a little weakness in the ridge of high pressure that could actually draw that thing up toward Texas late in the week. Let's hope it's not a hurricane, but there's some chance of that. Out in the Atlantic, Igor, this is a bad storm. It's a Category 4 hurricane. Look at the eye on that storm. And by tomorrow morning, the National Hurricane Center believes it will be a very rare Category 5 maximum intensity hurricane with 160-mile-per-hour sustained winds. Thank goodness it's 1,000 miles east of any land areas, east of the Leeward Islands, and as it tracks to the west-northwest, it should weaken. Still a major hurricane here 3 or 4 or 5 days from now, but curving hopefully to the north, following that track that Danielle and Earl did, hopefully even farther off the east coast. Bermuda will have to watch it. And we have a brand new tropical storm just born tonight, Julia, over here in the Cape Verde Islands, but Julia will likely even track farther to the north there into the Atlantic, probably becoming a hurricane here in the next day or two. We won't have to be too concerned about her, we don't believe. Back at home tonight, warm and muggy all night, mid-70s when you wake up in the morning, low to mid-90s tomorrow, but at times it'll feel like 103, 104 degrees outside in the shade. Low clouds streaming in tonight in 76. Let's go tomorrow with a 95-degree high, a light southeast wind, a mix of clouds and sunshine, maybe a shower popping up in the afternoon, just a 20% chance of that happening. Tuesday, 94. Wednesday, let's go 94. Thursday, Friday, not much change. Still very summer-like. Our next chance of showers, potentially from that little system in the Gulf, next weekend.